I do not encourage nor condone any of the actions performed or products shown in this video. All of the videos are produced in a safe and controlled environment. Do not attempt to replicate any of the actions performed during this video.
Hello beautiful people from the internet, it is Connie over here. Welcome to a beautiful place that I found by chance when I was roaming around one of these days, looking for a place to record that wasn't the same that I usually go to. I wanted to change things up a little bit and I ended up finding this beautiful water stream, next to which I'll be recording a video today to calm my nervous system. That's right, I've been feeling rather anxious these past few days, and I just really, you know when you feel like something needs to change? And so I decided, since I don't know what to change, I'm going to change my environment. Instead of recording where I usually do, let me go somewhere else, try something I've never tried before. And look at this sound, it's just so relaxing and so beautiful. So I'm going to be smoking a Chesterfield Blue. Very important, I have my portable ashtray. You wouldn't want to cause any messes in a beautiful place like this one. So I hope you can hear the water. We may have some duck friends joining the party, like Mr. Sir over there. And let's enjoy, why don't we? I brought my portable ashtray today, which I always bring with me. It's not something that is exclusive to the day of today, but it is very useful. It is quite old. It was a gift that my dad gave me a couple of years ago, and I was very, very excited to get something like this, not only because it is super useful, but also because it was a gift from him, something that he had used as well, you know? And so I'm glad that I got one that is not new, but rather handed me down, you know? These days I've been feeling really anxious. I feel like I kind of got to a point with myself that I was very privileged to get to, where I thought, you know, I feel stable in my mental health right now. I feel okay. How about we start trying to process some things of the past? Oh goodness, scary thoughts, scary ideas. But so I went in my journey of processing. There's a couple of ducks. They are so cute. I wonder if you can hear their noises. And so, as you know, I'm a very big fan of journaling. Right now you are standing on my journal because I had to level my tripod with both my journal and the book that I'm currently reading, which is A Breath of Life by Clarice Lispector. And I started journaling and I started trying to peel off the layers of the onion, as psychologists love to say. And I started feeling really, really sad. The more I thought, the more I tried to uncover the memories that I had buried down so that I could survive and continue with my life, the sadder I started getting. I have a couple of childhood stories that I'd like to share with you guys one day when I'm ready, because I feel like they may help someone out there. And it wasn't super easy for me. I didn't have an easy time when I was a kid. My earliest memories are of conflict and discussions, and it was just never a very peaceful place, my childhood, for a child to be, you know. And so I've really been uncovering things and crying over them and processing them. The way that I process a lot of things is accepting them, crying over them, forgiving the past and moving on to the future, you know. But I thought that this was a process that I was 100% ready to do now, and I think I'm realizing that that's not the case. There are still some things that I feel like I cannot get over with, and I'm not at a point where I can move on from them just yet and forgive, but I will be. It's just been stressing me. Uncovering the things that I thought were resolved. Turns out they're not. We have a little duck friend approaching. From the duck knowledge that I do have, this seems to me to be a female. She's very chubby, which leads me to think that she has been eating well, which I'm very happy to learn. And I love this place. The water stream is very, very relaxing to listen to, and I don't have a place like this near where I live. I had to drive for some time, and then I parked my car somewhere and I walked, and I ended up finding this. And I'm very happy. There's a lot of people in this place just doing sports, just walking around. I'm definitely feeling calmer, so I feel like this is working the way that I intended it to. And I'm going to keep working on the things that I feel still need some work, you know. I'm going to keep journaling, but maybe at a slower pace, so I don't overwhelm myself with things that I'm not ready to remember yet, or things that I am not ready to overcome yet. Because this is the thing with childhood, is that a lot of times your brain, to protect yourself, forgets a lot of things, or rather it doesn't really forget, but it buries them. And then you go through your life carrying this weight that you don't know where it's coming from until you start trying to figure it out. Where is this coming from? Why do I feel all of this weight? What is this sadness that is constantly upon me? And when you start trying to figure it out, and I do it by journaling, as I said, and by trying to remember, it can definitely feel extremely overwhelming. And I feel like you cannot do everything at once. You need to do a little bit of journaling, go through the discovery that you made, process that, you know, forgive that and move on from that, and then wait some time, a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, until you try to do it again. I feel like that's the most right approach, at least for me, at this point in my life. Putting out my cigarette in my ashtray. This is very convenient. I can just keep the cigarette butt here and I don't have to worry about it until I find a trash can. I really enjoy it. I have mixed feelings. I feel like on one hand, I kind of wish I didn't try to start unraveling all of the layers of the onion now, because I was truly feeling good a couple of weeks ago when I made the decision to start working through things, and now I'm not feeling so good anymore. Now I feel this constant cloud, you know, inside of my brain. It feels like it's rainy all the time, even if it's very sunny outside and beautiful, which today actually isn't. It's a pretty gloomy day, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I enjoy being here. Although I do have the mixed feelings and I kind of wish I didn't do it, I know it's important, and it's better to do it when I'm younger than to get to like 50 or 60 and have all of this weight from my whole life to try and work through. So I feel like this is important. It is nice that I'm doing it now. It may feel heavy, which it is. Childhood is a mischievous thing. Some of us go through some really hard things that no child should have to go through, you know, but it is upon us to change it. You know, no one is going to come and save us. You cannot wait for someone to say that they are sorry for the things that they've done to you. Sometimes they don't even realize the amount of damage that they caused, you know. So you are really the only one that can save yourself. And I have realized this some time ago. But it's just hard, you know, it's just hard to realize I'm the one that has to save myself. I'm the one that has to go through this. No one is going to come and say sorry to me. I have to be able to forgive and move on, you know? That's what I've been doing these days. I know that from this are going to come great things. I'm on my journey to become a calmer, more peaceful person, and this is necessary for that to happen. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm doing this. But I was feeling stressed and I wanted a little bit of a water stream and a park to have a cigarette in. And now that I've done it, I feel better. I'm glad that I talked a little bit about it. As I said, I have some stories that I will share in the future, and I believe that they may help someone out there. If you've had a tough time while you were a child, if you feel like it was unfair for you to be treated the way that you were, I get you, I understand. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a later time when I finish unraveling at least this first layer. So I hope you had a great time while watching. I'll see you very soon and have a fantastic rest of your day, alright? Bye!